Hi, welcome to Live Tutelage. In this session, we'll be discussing of types of functions. So the first function is one-to-one, or we call as injective function. So we can call one-to-one or even injective function. So the definition is if A, B are the two sets, and if we define a function from A to B such that one element from set A has one element as output from set B. So one element from set A has only one unique element from set B. Then that function is known as one-to-one or injective function. Now this is an example. So this is a set of A and this is set of B, and we have defined a function f from A to B like this. Now we represent this with the help of the Venn diagram. So I'm drawing the Venn diagram so it will be easy for us to understand. So this is set A and this is set B. Right. So this is set A and this is set B. Okay. This is set A and this is set B. And set A has the elements 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have the elements in set A, 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. And set B has A, B, C, D. A, B and C and D. Now we have defined a function from A to B such that 1 to A. So 1 to A and then 2 to B, so 2 to B, and then 3 to C, so 3 to C, and then 4 to D. Now if we observe the Venn diagram, so this Venn diagram, if we observe this Venn diagram, so every element from set A is having associated with the unique element from set B. So if you can see or observe our picture, you can find out only one element has only one output. So one element from the domain and one element from the range. Okay, so this type of functions is known as one-to-one function or injective function. Okay, one-to-one function or injective function. Now coming to the second type of function, which is onto or surjective function. If A, B are the two sets and we have defined a function from A to B such that every element from B has a corresponding input from A. So every element from the set B has the corresponding input from A. Okay, that function is known as onto or surjective function. Now we'll take with some example. This is the set A and this is the set B, and this is the function we have defined. Now we will represent this with the help of the Venn diagram. So this is my Venn diagram for set A and this is for set B. Set A and set B. Right. So this is set A and this is set B. Now we have the elements from set A 1, 2 and 3, and from set B we have the elements A, B and C. We have defined the function like 1 to A, then 2 to B, so 2 to B, then 2 to C, so 2 to C, and then 3 to B, so 3 to B. So we have the functions, we have defined a function like this from A to B. Now if you observe the entire Venn diagram, if you observe the set B, so every element from set B has the input from set A. So the element A, B and C is associated with some element from set A. Then this type of function is known as onto function. For example, if we have an element, some D in our set B, but it doesn't have any input element, so matched with A, then this function is not an onto function. Okay, so every element should have the input value from A. Then that function is known as onto function. Thank you.